What's up, guys? Welcome back to Brothers Talk About. Here's our WandaVision characters rank list.
Yeah.
WandaVision's over. It's
done.
Here's our top 10 list.
Top 10 lists, brutally honest. Here we go.
Ranking. Okay, so his list may coordinate with mine. We both have our own separate lists.
Separate opinions. This kid don't really know everything. That's why it's the Brothers Talk About. We don't. Sometimes we agree. Sometimes we disagree.
Most times we do agree, which is good.
Yeah.
But you know,
I disagree with a couple things.
So here we go. Starting out with number 10.
We'll go 1 and 1 for our top spots.
Okay,
like,
so
he's
I'll go
gonna
first.
say his first one, then I'm gonna go, then second, all the way to top, until
one.
I feel like stopping because I don't even care about half the characters.
I'm going number 1. Till we get to number 1.
You
10 to
go.
1. Here we go. Okay.
10 to 1.
10 to
That's kind of confused me. Shh. All right, go.
And kicking us off with number 10, my first pick from least to best is Herb. I liked Herb's character. I thought it was pretty funny. I liked the random, like, he's always just, like, wondering. He's always like, wow. He's like, thanks, buddy. He's like, cutting into the wall, cutting into it. We have no clue why he's doing it. He's like, we're a part of this, Then Agnes is like, shh. He's like, shut up. I didn't still get why that happened, but you know what? I thought he was funny. I liked him. So, Herb, my number 10 slot.
Mm-hmm. I liked Herb, and I would include him in the list, but I only got limited space. But Herb would be up there. He's a weird, strange guy. I let him have him. I chose someone that hit near and dear to my heart. He always looked sad, especially at the times when he was sad. Mustache guy. You all remember the guy with the big, thick mustache? Looked like Mario's cousin? Fettuccine? He looked like someone right out of the Mario Bros. He looked like a nice, supple, quiet guy. Didn't know. He didn't really even have a line, I don't think, if he did. I think he was at the first, when Vision was wearing a business suit attire in like the second or third episode. I think he was there. He also was in the crowd of people in the last couple episodes. But we put up a picture so you know what he's talking about. Mustache guy. He always just, he expressed something to me. I connected with him.
Alright, and number 9. My number 9 pick is Norm. I like Norm's character. I thought he was like first episode, like, I think it's maybe appeared in the second episode or maybe first episode. I think he was first episode. But he was an OG character, he's just kind of like a Chip Cheerio kind of guy. He's very like, oh yeah, what's up, Vision? He's one of Vision's co-worker friends, but as soon as episode 4, I think end of episode 3, episode 4 kicked in, and he kind of wakes up, Vision wakes him up, and he like, that performance was really good. Like, it scared you. It was like, dang, they were like, it was the first awakening, like, wow, these people are really going through some stuff, so he's like, wow. So that was a good acting on that guy. It really made you feel like he was being tortured, and he woke up from being tortured, so I really liked that character. Thought it was pretty interesting, so Norm takes my number 9 spot.
I also like Norm, but he's not my number 9. He's not even on my list, along with Herb. 2 guys out of the random side cast that I did like, but I wanted to keep my list meaningful. Mustache guy was more important with them, too. And then, so the number 9 spot for me is Billy. Now, I don't really care about Billy all that much. His face kind of annoys me. I would slap his face if I was on set. I don't know why. He just kind of always looked weird with his little, like, he's narrating that one episode at the Modern Family when he's like, Mom's acting really weird recently. And I'm like, kid, just go to bed. Go eat your peanut butter and jelly sandwich and go watch your Gabba Gabba. Like, I don't know. He was, Mom! I feel like I hear his voice louder than that. Yeah. When every time Wanda's hearing the kids, it's always like, Mom! And I'm like, kid, just calm down. I mean, I think both kids do a good job. If I met you both in real life, I'd be like, hey, how you doing? I wouldn't just slap you. Part of me would want to, but I wouldn't be like, hey, you guys did a good job. I mean, they aged up. Even younger, what was his name? Even younger Billy, before he aged up, I was like, this kid, he just has such a sloppable little face. I don't know why. No, I'm not mean. I'm not mean, I promise. There's just something about him, kids, the kids.
Alright, number 8 spot. Kicks us off with number 8 spot. My number 8 pick is the Mailman. The Mailman, he was, for a while, the Mephisto rumors were kind of swirling with him. Something up with him. He's like, oh,
everybody was like, oh.
I didn't like his character, but just because the hype and the theories around him, I had to put him on this list.
Everybody thought he was going to be something.
Everyone thought he was something, and like
something.
He had
nothing.
He had so many random little lines. I'm like, what's up with this guy? Yeah. He's just a normal dude. So I
think they did that for a reason.
I gave him my number 8 spot only for that reason, and that reason alone. And other than that, I didn't like how many times he kept saying, "Don't shoot the messenger." I want to slap him, but we don't want to slap people if you know. But Mailman, I forget his name, but he takes my number 8 spot.
I don't know. He was weird, but he wouldn't be on my top 10. He's definitely on my top slappable list, but no, he's not my top. Alrighty then. So my number 8 position is, I'm going to say Tommy, because why not? Tommy was not that great of a character, along with Billy, and I thought everybody kind of liked them, and I just thought the kids were kind of mediocre. So not to put a lot of negativeness on the kids. They were good, but they could have been better. They were good. Could have been better. But Billy, Tommy, he was a little bit better. I mean, I like his speed ability. He actually got some stuff done in the last finale. He actually took away, I don't even know what he did because they still were holding guns. I think he took the ammo. He took a hat. He took a souvenir. He's like running around, had the same Quicksilver power, which I think is cooler than whatever the heck Wiccan's powers was. So speed's cooler, so I liked him. So that's just why he's my number 8.
Alright. I put the kids a little further up, so you'll see that. But alright, and our number 7 pick, my number 7 pick goes to Speed himself, Tommy. Through the kids, I put one of them a little higher up on this list for me.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I put him a little higher up. One more, 1 degree, one step up.
Tommy, I thought Tommy was pretty cool. I like speedster characters. I like the Flash. I like Quicksilver. So I put Speed up on the list. I thought he was a pretty cool character. I liked a couple funny moments. I like how he got his powers first. He had like a couple funny moments with Quicksilver, fake Pietro. Couple good scenes with him. Thought he was pretty funny. I thought that their acting was well. For kids, I thought they were pretty well casted, good actors.
They did do a good job.
Good child actors. So good job to you guys. If you ever see this video, good job. You guys did good. I liked you, and that's my number 7 pick.
I feel bad if they see the video. I'd be like, just go to slap me. You guys did a good job.
You made more money than we'll ever probably make, so you're good.
You guys are set for life. You're both your mom's gonna come and save you. You're probably gonna get re-brought into the universe. You set. All right. Good job. All right. So my number 7 spot goes to Darcy. I never really cared for Darcy that much. People were like, oh man, it's so cool. Darcy's back on the show. I'm like, who cares? But I'm like, yeah, she's cool. She was cool. I like her in Thor. She does some pretty cool stuff with investigating and dealing with science stuff. The last time I remember seeing her was in Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah,
that was a while ago. I liked her better in the first one. She had some funny moments in Thor: The Dark World with that weird Ian kid or whatever the heck the name was that the intern that she fell in love with. I don't know. She was like a throwaway character, so I was like, whatever, Darcy. But she was kind of cool. It kind of was like she knew what she was all about. She had everything under control when she got into the sword base and she was like dealing with stuff. Basically, she knew there was something weird with Hayward and everything else. So, she brought a cool. I think her addition to the show was cool because it got to bring someone that we've seen in the movies into the new show, just like with Jimmy Woo. Nowhere near Jimmy Woo, but Darcy, number 7.
And that takes us to our number 6 spot. Number 6 spot for me is Agatha Harkness. Overall, on the villain scale, Marvel-wise, she ranks pretty low for me. She was okay. Her final fight was meh, but her reveal was really good. I like the Agatha all-along skit. I like her intro. It was all stuck in our heads. Mm-hmm. Probably still humming it right now, and put it in your head. But overall, just thought she was okay. Nothing crazy, nothing great, but the twist was good. And leading up week by week, wondering who she was cool too. So I like that, but Agatha takes my number 6 spot.
She was like also my number 6 spot. I don't know. It's funny that we both ended up putting her there. I liked Agnes more than Agatha. I don't like the witch concept.
Yes.
I'm just not a fan of it. She played the character well. She's a good actress. I liked the weird, mysterious, weird vibe of Agnes more than Agatha. Mm-hmm. When she came full form as Agatha, she kind of lost all the like Snoopy, weird, nosy neighborness. So I like that. I like the Agnes type of her character better. She's number 6 because it was a good character, very mysterious. Wondered where'd she come from, what was she all about, and then in the end game, the end goal, you found out she was the villain, which everybody kind of figured even before the show started.
Yeah,
people knew her, associated her name with Agatha Harkness. Lo and behold, she played the villain, and she was pretty funny. I think it was a cool character. I'm wondering if they'll go back into her story of her being a villain with anything else that maybe Wanda's reading in the new spell book that she has. Maybe she'll discover more that she has to go back and make her change back to Agatha. So, yeah, number 6.
All right, and number 5 spot. This is our top 5 lists, top 5 characters. And this might be a controversial choice, but for me, my number 5 pick is Wanda. I know, you guys might disagree with me, Let us know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. I want to know what you guys thought. But Wanda is my number 5 only because she all along she's like, if you think about it from the outside view, she's kind of a jerk. She comes into this town, yeah. She suffered a lot as a character. Like, overall, throughout the movie, she has suffered a lot as a character from her brother's loss and her vision. But still, like, she just ruined these people's lives. And there was a lot of, like, different moments where she's like, come on, Wanda, you gotta realize what you're doing isn't right. Like, okay, what are you gonna do? But, I don't know. Overall, I liked learning more about her. It was cool. I enjoyed learning more about her. But, she takes my number 5 spot.
I like everything he said about Wanda. That basically, I agree, we thought the same thing, so that goes without saying. For me, she's not number 5 just yet. Number 5 goes for Pietro, or Fake Pietro, also known as Ralph. So I think he was very misleading and very annoying that it wasn't a Quicksilver from the multiverse, at least. It didn't have to be Quicksilver from the X-Men universe. I just thought it would have been cool if it was some type of otherworld Quicksilver to make him come back. I don't know. It's now just a normal guy named Ralph that mysteriously looks like the one from the multiverse. So if they do ever go into the X-Men, I wonder if they'll be like, the X-Men cast comes in and ever hears about this guy named Ralph, they'll be like, is that Pietro? I think he goes by Peter or something. I forget what he goes by in the X-Men movies.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was number 5. He was cool. I liked him when he showed up. He's like, made everybody be like, what the heck? It was just a cool surprise. Even though he amounted to nothing. He had some funny scenes and some cool stuff with the kids. So, I like that. Snoopers Gonna Snoop, number 5.
Alright, and number 4 pick. My number 4 pick is Billy. I know it's kind of random. Wanda probably may edge it out above Billy. She probably does, but I don't know. I thought it was funny. I like Billy in this show. I liked his character. I thought he was like, he had a lot of funny, cool moments. I liked the Malcolm in the Middle episode. I thought that was funny. Like with him and Tommy. They're kind of back and forth with each other as brothers. I thought he was pretty. I like his outfit, his Halloween episode outfit. Like, I like his power. He's like when Tommy's about to run, he stops him. He's like, whoa, bro, stop. And then how he's able to hear, he's able to sense that Vision. Like, he came in clutch. If it wasn't for Billy, Vision would have died. He would have been done. And that probably would have sent Wanda over the edge. I mean, he probably wouldn't have died because Wanda maybe could have extended it, but we don't really know. If he would have died out there, maybe she couldn't bring him back again. Who really knows, but
they helped save the day.
I'm going to say that Billy saved the day on that one. So, Billy, I like him. He's cool. Wiccan himself, he's going to have powers. He's going to come back. And I'll see you when you come back, bud. So,
number 4 for me goes to Wanda. I thought she was pretty good. Overall, everything he said, I 100% agree with for Wanda's character. She had a lot of trauma and everything that happened in her life, but at the end of the day, when you're a superhero, once you walk out that door, you're an Avenger. She didn't act like an Avenger that much. She kind of acted like it was us, prideful, like, all about her, woe is me, Wanda. And I didn't like that. So I was like, Wanda, what are you doing? Alright? You're better than that. You're better than that, Wanda! Alright, I was like, come on, Wanda, you come on. So Agatha, I kind of laughed a little bit when she was getting thrown around the walls in the cave. I was like, you know, Wanda, you kind of get that. I mean, you're giving this kid a headache. You're giving this guy nightmares. You're giving all these people diarrhea problems. I've never seen them use the bathroom. They're probably crapping their pants walking around. Now she's like, I made you guys have a great life. Okay, it was great. And she's like, no, I didn't like how she was. It was just aggravating. I was like, you're better than that, Wanda. But that was how the show was supposed to be. So overall, I thought Wanda was number 4 because I liked seeing her powers develop. I liked seeing her as a character. We got to see more about her when she was a kid. She's like, oh, but then I love Lucy, or whatever the heck she liked to watch. Episode 22. And so she's like watching that with her mom and dad, and then the real Pietro's by her side, and yeah, she had to deal with a lot, so I understand where she's coming from, but the end credit scene where it shows her in a cabin in the middle of Nova Scotia, wherever she is, she could have been doing that from the get-go, but instead, let's enslave like 100 people, and to the point where one lady's trying to hang a piñata or whatever the heck she's doing, and she's literally shedding one tear. And Vision too, like, you're a smart dude, it took you a little too long to realize something off. He's like, something isn't right here, Wanda, something isn't right. But I guess Wanda had it over on him. But overall, Wanda number 4, good character development. I liked how the show was going. She's not worthy enough.
All right, now it's off to our top 3. Top 3 of the show. Before we kick it off, I want to know what you guys thought.
Yeah, comment down below.
I want to know. Give us your top 10. Give us your top 3. Who's your favorite? Who do you agree with more? Whose list goes with yours? But, that's what we want to know.
Share your opinion, share your thoughts. Thumb it up, thumb it down, turn around, watch it again. Tell your friend, and also, let's do it again. All right, number 3.
Number 3. My number 3 spot goes to Monica Rambeau. I liked Monica's character a lot. Her character development was really good. She kind of comes out of nowhere where you see her in the show, kind of a background character, then all of a sudden episode 4 kicks off. You see her coming back from the snapping, coming back from the blip, which is a really cool thing. I want to know more about that. Like, it's cool to see how the world reacted to that. It's just a cool moment from seeing it in Homecoming. Far From Home, seeing it in this. It's cool to see. It's very interesting, and her powers are pretty cool. I liked her character development. I liked her character itself. How she kind of Hayward, the sword agent, throws her into this whole situation, and overall she was pretty cool. I like Photon. I like her abilities. I'm excited to see where she goes in the future for Captain Marvel 2. And so good job on you. I like you're a great actor. Great job. So
Actress,
yes.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Goes without saying, again, I actually agree with everything he said for that. And to be honest with you, so you don't think it's weird, we all chose separate lists, but our top 3s are the same. So for me, number 3 goes to Monica Rambeau. She, I like her name because it reminds her of Rambo. So I was like, yo, Rambo. No, I'm joking. So I liked Monica Rambeau's character. At first, I didn't really know what she was going to be. It's cool. It's funny to think how the little girl from Captain Marvel grew up to be this girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was cool. I didn't really like Captain Marvel as a movie that much, but I thought that Rambeau's mom was cool, and the girl helped her pick out Captain Marvel's suit. I want to see more about their interaction with each other, because every time Captain Marvel was brought up, she kind of looked like she had resentment or I don't know if she was angry, sad, whatever with Captain Marvel. So it's interesting to see what they're going to do with that. But from the moment she walked on, she had a cool presence about her. I really also did like seeing more with the snap. Like, we only got a couple extra seconds of that in Spider-Man Far From Home when they talked about the blip, and you saw like the school cast coming back into the gym room and other things like that. So it was cool to see more of that in the hospital, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, where's that? It's sad how she found out that her mom passed away, but she's going to become something really cool, and I'm looking forward to see where she goes in the future, if she's going to have more powers develop, or what she's going to do. Maybe she becomes like a secondary Avenger.
And that rolls off to our top 2. My number 2 pick goes to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jimmy Woo. We both agree on this. He's just too good of a character.
He would be number 1, but we had to be realistic. So
you have to give it to the man.
Yeah, we have to give it to the man. Number 2, Jimmy Woo.
Jimmy Woo. He just, everything about it, from the random walkie thing when he's tuning on the radio, we have no clue what the heck, what's this? What's up with
Jimmy
this
Woo?
radio? Yeah, it's like what's going on with Jimmy Woo? Then all of a sudden you hear, Wanda, come in. And we're like, whoa, wait, that's the first thing where we kind of broke out of the WandaVision show. He comes in, back from Ant-Man, Jimmy Woo himself, FBI agent, comes through, shows the card trick, introduces himself. We all applauded to that episode 4. That was wicked funny. That was cool. But he comes in clutch. He saves the day, basically, when he brings in the FBI agent. He does the trick from the back where he grabs a phone, goes into the back, uses his magic again, take off his handcuffs, and just overall, just such
full
a
of
cool
talents,
guy.
this guy.
Very talented guy, so.
My love has grown for Jimmy Woo. It was a little bit like, it was there, it was always there, but it didn't get unlocked until WandaVision came out. I mean, he was a little funny in the other movies, but I kind of really didn't like him because he was always trying to bust Scott Lang every time he was trying to get off house arrest. So I liked Ant-Man a lot, so I was like, you know what, what's this guy's problem? And then at the end of the movie, they kind of became friends. He's like, how do you do that magic trick? So I like magic and doing tricks myself, so I liked how they threw that aspect into the show with him. So Jimmy Woo, I mean, man, represent. He was awesome, dude. He comes in, he's the first one on the scene. He's the man. He's Jimmy Woo. I didn't even know that guy had karate moves in him. He's like giving people freaking flying elbows. He's like the next Tony Jaa. Yeah, we showed you.
We called it first. If
he's
it happens,
gonna train with Doctor Strange.
You heard it from us first. If it comes true,
you never know. He's gonna become something. I know he's gonna. The sky's the limit for Jimmy Woo. And
I hope we get the spin-off series.
If I could meet him one day, I'd be honored. The guy's name I forget, but we call him. Always gonna call you Jimmy Woo. I'm getting a little emotional right now. All right, number 2, Jimmy Woo.
And before we kick it off for our number 1 pick, I'm gonna do a quick honorable mention. My honorable mention goes to Pietro. I wanted to put him on this list, but it disappointed me that he wasn't, like, his reveal was just kind of, I liked the Ralph idea. I thought that was pretty funny. It made me laugh. Like, it really did make me laugh when we saw it happen on screen and that he is Ralph. But I liked...
It wasn't what we wanted.
Yeah, it wasn't what we wanted. He had good chemistry with the kids. I really like Evan Peters. I hope he's still able to come back as Quicksilver. They'll probably end up recasting, or maybe they just won't. We won't see Quicksilver again. But overall, I liked his character. I thought he was cool, but he just didn't crack the list only because of the fake out that he wasn't Quicksilver.
I really hope we get to see him again because he was a cool character and he's a good actor. So, Evan Peters, hopefully he'll come back. But you never know. My honorable mention will be Urban Norm, because I said that they weren't on my list. I kind of told you that a little earlier. Hey, buddy. I like Big Norm and his big afro, buddy. And Big Herb. I mean in his afro, and Jittery Norm, whatever his name is. And I guess if I had to do another one, I kind of bonus. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, ladies. Number 3, Mrs. Hart. Mrs. Hart, you were such a great actress. I mean, lovely.
Lovely woman.
Beautiful. Number 1.
Alright, so our number 1 pick. Here's our favorite character of WandaVision. Overall, we really enjoyed the show.
Who do you think it's going to be?
I don't know. You know what?
Sparky?
Sparky. He
should have been an honorable mention.
He should have been an honorable mention. No. Okay, here we go. Number 1, Vision. Vision's our number 1 pick.
Not the white Vision.
Classic Vision.
The Vision that mattered. The one that's in our hearts.
One that's in Wanda's heart. I like he was kind of like, he was our point of view character of the show. Like, first couple episodes, he was out of the loop, but he was our viewpoint into the show. He was just as curious as us. He didn't know what was going on. Mm-hmm. He was new. He was back from Infinity War. That's when we last saw him, and he was dead. So we're like, what the heck? How is Vision back? It doesn't make any sense, but we slowly learned more about him, how Hayward was manipulating, like, working on his body.
Dirty rat.
And then Wanda comes back to Westview. He was all along planning to have this house in Westview for them to settle down in, start their own family. Who would have knows what would have happened in the regular timeline, but what did we get? We got him to come back through Wanda's love and heart, and just overall, I liked Vision as a character. He was really cool. He had a good fight scene at the end, although it could have been better. It was fun. It was fun to see. And Vision, my number 1 pick.
And number 1 customer. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that was a spot-on perspective of everything that we saw with him. He was always a developing character throughout all the movies. I liked him from when he first came on the screen. I never knew much about Vision. Then I learned about him. I liked him in Civil War. I liked him all the way across the board. So when he died, I was like, I wonder if they'll ever bring him back. Sure enough, WandaVision happened. I'm like, I wonder how that works. Just like how he thought. And we both saw the same thing, agreed upon it. And you know what? He deserves number 1. He's a cool Paul Bettany. He portrayed him good. I wish he wasn't joking with us when he was saying
that was a
little surprise cameo that he wanted to work with. I don't know. I mean, whatever. But he was a cool guy. It was cool to see him back. I'm going to say cool. And, I liked it.
Vision, the number 1 pick.
Vision is the man, and I hope that the white Vision will transform back into his Vision.
Revision turns into regular Vision because he has the memories now, and he has the ability to return in the MCU. So we hope he returns.
Yeah. So that was it. WandaVision, folks. Our top 10 character list.
We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to have more videos coming out. We're going to be ranking our favorite movies, ranking the monster movies, this universe's monster movies before Godzilla vs. Kong comes out. We're super excited for that. We got a bunch of content coming soon. So subscribe, ring the bell for post notifications, share the video.
That bell.
Do it all. Send it to your grandma again. She might like the videos. Who knows? We don't really know.
Yeah. All you got to do is literally suck yourself in, subscribe, and keep watching our content. It's good for you.
We hope you enjoy it.
Lots of vitamin C.
WandaVision.